So my experience with BlazBlue Alternative Dark War has been really rocky over the one day I got to play it. See, the thing is, I've talked about it on Twitter and wondered, hey, is anybody else having problems with this game? I hear a lot of comments back that saying people don't have problems with it, but I think the game just doesn't work well on quote-unquote older phones. My phone is like a 2018 phone, right? So like, I have it all updated and everything, yada yada. And I've played Alternative Dark War, I tried it, it just doesn't work well. It will work well on menus somewhat, but the moment I get into like the battle, the thing like you set your teams to battle, it will crash. It will either crash and slow down to a huge stutter, and that's where like the tipping point of it goes. You know, I remember downloading the game earlier today. It was like 6 o'clock in the morning, right? And I downloaded, played for the first few hours. And then I noticed that like I tried to record it with it. Like any kind of recording equipment I would put to the game just won't work. And I'm like, well, shit, what's going on here? Like I've been trying to record. Like the whole point of me playing this game was to enjoy the lore and record and alongside you guys. And I tried it. It crashed every recording equipment I tried. I even tried to use the recording apps on my phone. It will only work for a few minutes before crashing outright. And I learned that the game will, when it reaches a certain point, the game will crash all my apps. And I'm like, well, what the hell? That's never happened. Like, that's happened before, but it's never happened so frequently that like it's been a problem. But every time I reach a certain point in the game, like usually when I get into the battle configuration, all of my apps will crash. That's how when the menu starts to stutter, it does that. I'm like, why is it doing this? I have never had an app that crashes all my other apps. That's so weird. Like, it crashes them or resets them. You know, like, let's say I was on Twitter, right? I was on Twitter, I got off, I can easily get on the page without no loads, right? If I got on Alternative Dark War and it stutters in the battle configuration menu, I can leave and Twitter will reset. Like, it does that. And I'm like, why would it do that? Now, I know my phone isn't very new. I mean, but 2018 is not that old. I mean, I guess this is a 2021 app game. I guess it wouldn't really function well. I talked to other people; they have no problems. Some people have problems, but the majority I've heard didn't have any problems, unless occasional stuttering or whatnot. And I'm sitting here like, well, shit, dude, there's no way my phone could be this old to not be able to run this game. And then it's not even talking about all the other problems I had. Sometimes it would crash in the menus. Sometimes it won't even display the battle menus. It'll be invisible. Like when you get into the battle configuration, there's like this little like magical circle, right? Like it'll float behind the menu as you use it. The menu won't even show up, so all you see is the magical circle, but the menu is still there. You can still tap the screen, the menu will pop up. And then I'm like, okay, what the shit? Okay, I get into battle, if I can even make it to battle. Long loading times, which I can tolerate. Sometimes the battle will slow down, which I can still tolerate, but I didn't have a problem for the first few hours of playing this game. Like it ran smoothly, other than like recording issues. It ran fine. And then now it started to act up. And I know people having server problems and everything like that. So I was like, okay, what do I do now? I made the dumb decision of uninstalling the game. Because I was like, you know what, screw it. I mean, shit, it don't even matter. If I can't even play the game, then why should I enjoy all my stuff? You know, like, what's the point of all my stuff if I can't even play the game? So I uninstalled it, tried to reinstall it. Then it was working even slower than before. So I was like, you know what, I'm done with Alternative Dark War. Which is a shame, because I was actually having fun with it. I couldn't understand the story at all. But I was having fun going through it, you know? I was having fun going through it, you know, playing. The battle system's not that bad, you know? I was having fun, learning the type matchups and shit like that. I was having fun. It's just, the game's technical issue on older phones, apparently. I guess, you know, I have a 2018 LG phone. I don't know if that's the reason. I mean, I've heard this game isn't too demanding. I guess people have newer phones than me, or people just have better phones than me. My phone can really run almost anything. Like, I don't have a problem. But yeah, Alternative Dark War just doesn't work for me, and I can't make content off a game that doesn't work. So, you know, all the plans I had for Alternative Dark War kind of went out the window. Honestly, I was planning to play the game, you know, for a long term on this channel in order to put out content for it, because I've wanted to play it, I want to talk about it. I've waited 3+ years for this game. I kind of wanted to play it. And, you know, I guess it just doesn't want to play. I can't say this is a problem in the game. I don't know if anyone else has a problem, but I guess it's an issue just on my part. So technically, I guess it's my fault. So, you know, it's my fault that I can't play the game. It's my fault. I didn't sabotage the app. It's just my phone won't run it, which is weird because, like, I played a bunch of, I played Fate. I mean, the Fate was slowed down back in the day when I played it, the Japanese version. When I downloaded the English version, it worked fine. I just didn't have the patience to keep it up. BlazBlue works fine. A bunch of other mobile games work fine. Like, I had no problem with all the other mobile games I've downloaded. I even downloaded a couple of the tests to play this, like to play on its Epic 7, R-Nights, all that shit. Like, I tried that to see if it works, and they work. So it's not my phone. I maybe Alternative Dark has some weird compatibility issues with it. I don't know. I don't know if it's where I downloaded the app from. I don't think that really matters. Like, if I'll say, oh, if I download the app from like Google Play, or if I download it from some other site, would it even matter? I don't think it's the site that matters either. I think it's just this game doesn't want to play nice with my phone, and that pisses me off so greatly because I was actually ready to play it. You know, when I uninstalled it, I lost all my save data. So, like, you know, it doesn't even matter anymore. I mean, my interest for playing it was already waning as I was trying to deal with the technical difficulties. So now that I lost all my save data, I've already just stopped caring. You know, enough of it is. So yeah, it sucks. It sucks because I really wanted to play this game. I mean, I wanted to talk about lore with you guys and shit like that, but it died as quickly as it came because I spent all day I spent all day yesterday dealing with technical difficulties. The game will either crash, it will crash my other apps, it will crash my recording equipment, it wouldn't even get past the battle menu sometimes, it will stutter and crash at random points. Like, it's like, I was having fun with it for the first few hours. I didn't have any problems whatsoever in the first maybe 4 hours of playing it. It was working fine. I mean, it wasn't fast. You know, like the battles were a little stuttering a little bit, but the menus and everything, they worked fine. I tried to check to see if it was in my memory. It wasn't my memory of my phone. It wasn't the memory of my phone. I checked my storage. Maybe I had too much shit in my phone. It wasn't that either. The game just doesn't play well with my phone. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the style of phone I'm using, but considering that people are telling me that they had problems, but they hadn't had problems as bad as mine, I don't even know what to do at this point. So, yeah, you guys won't be seeing Alternative Dark War on this channel, and that really, 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 really does suck. I'll probably make a video, like, analyzing the opening and shit, but as for doing anything else, I can't do it. And it pisses me off because I was ready for this. You know, I've made videos in preparation for this, talking about, oh man, we're gonna do all this cool shit in Alternative Dark War. Add me when you guys get the game, or, you know, yada yada this, yada yada that. And on top of that, God only knows if a global version of this game is even going to come out, like an English version. So when that version ever does come out, if it does, that's my second chance of playing this game. But, you know, by the time it comes out, I probably won't even care about Alternative Dark War at this point. Like, honestly, BlazBlue content's been pretty dry. It's been pretty dry for me, mostly. So I've been trying to, you know, lean towards more BlazBlue things, and Alternative Dark War was going to be that. Like, I was going to, like, make crazy videos like, oh my god, guys, can we pull this character? Can we pull this drop? Can we do it, guys? You know, yada yada. But that's not going to happen. And I don't know why. Like, honestly, I don't know why. My phone isn't even that old. It works perfectly fine. I mean, yeah, it's old. Like, it doesn't work as good as it used to, but it's not an old phone. It still works. I don't know if it's because I downloaded Alternative Dark War from the Q app, or whatever the hell it's called, like QOO app. I don't know if it's because I downloaded the game from there, but I don't think it really matters where you download the game from as long as you just have the game. So I don't know. And plus, this game is like a gig, like, large. And on top of that, like, if it doesn't work, I'm not keeping an app on my phone that's like 1 gigabyte, like 1 point something gigabytes, and it doesn't even run right. So I don't know what to do at this point. Like, I could talk about Alternative Dark War, but if I'm not playing the game, it kind of doesn't matter. Like, who talks about a game they don't even play as a channel thing, you know? Like, I've only talked about Alternative Dark War leading up to it because, like, I wanted to talk about this game because the hype was finally coming back in regards to BlazBlue. But since I can't play it, it kind of means nothing. So, like, I gotta change my course. I was planning to make a bunch of videos to talk about Alternative Dark War. So now I gotta change my course and just do whatever else. And it bugs the shit out of me. It really does bug the shit out of me because I really wanted to play this game. You know, I love BlazBlue to death. It's so hard for me to get access to other BlazBlue things. I can't get access to the light novels. I can't get access to, like, anything like that. I can't get access to anything like that. So like, at least with Alternative Dark War, it's accessible to me at least. And if I can't understand the story, at least I can play it for you guys and talk some shit. But I can't get anywhere in the game because it doesn't want to work well with my phone. And I don't have the PC to run it properly. I don't have anything to run it. So, yeah, I won't be playing Alternative Dark War, sadly enough. You know, I'm sorry if any one of you guys wanted me to do that. I'm sorry. Maybe if the English version comes out, because the thing about this same thing happened with Fate, where I played the original Japanese version when it launched, right? It worked like ass. It didn't even work barely. But once I got a hold of the English version, it worked really, really fine. I had no stuttering issues, no problem. I mean, yeah, audio problems, but I have no problems with the English version if Fate Grand Order came out. So I don't know if this is a case like that. I don't know, because again, we don't know if Alternative Dark War is even going to make it out of Japan, and I really doubt it is. If it does, cool, but if it does and it still gives me the same problems, it kind of defeats the purpose. But you know, even so, that's probably a few years from now. So hell, God only knows if I still even want to be on YouTube in a few years. So yeah, I'll just have to skip Alternative Dark War, at least talk about things around it, maybe some theories or shit like that. But considering this game doesn't have a translation, considering that, you know, people can barely translate it and shit like that, it kind of means nothing at this point. I could just technically ignore it, which is a shame, because I don't like ignoring BlazBlue media I can at least get a hold of. But oh well. Oh well. It was fun while it lasted, honestly. It was fun while it lasted, because I was actually legitimately having fun with the game. I was actually having fun with it. I was actually screwing around with the game. So, you know, I uploaded a couple videos until I realized they weren't very good because they were all crashing. I managed to get one good video out, and it was because of a crash. And that was a goddamn soft lock with Kuon. So, yeah, all those Alternative Dark Wars and preparation, all those videos kind of just went to waste. And that sucks. All those Alternative Dark War videos I've made up to this point meant nothing. And that sucks major balls. Damn, dude. It's sad because I don't like making content that doesn't go anywhere. Like, if I want to make content, I don't want it to age. I hate that kind of mentality. So, like, considering I can't even play Alternative Dark War anymore, yeah, all my videos are going to age like milk. So, yeah, I'll see you all next time. I'm sorry, this was a pointless video. This is literally on me. This is probably on, this is literally just my fault. If anyone else is having fun with the game, I'm happy for you. But honestly, I'm kind of bummed out and don't know what to do at this point. I guess technically this will be my last Alternative Dark War video if things will go my way. I don't know, but I'm not re-downloading like 1 gig of space of gaming again. I already lost my save data, so basically I'm playing on a brand new save file. So I don't even care anymore. I've already lost all my shit, dude. I already lost my infinite reroll. I already lost my Sayaterabi, my Kuon. I've already lost all my good drops. It's over. So it's a shame. I was willing to play it, but that's just me. Everyone else, I hope you have fun with Alternative Dark War. I really hope you do, because the game is pretty fun. I like learning the type matchups and whatnot. It's pretty fun. You know, it's pretty fun. I'm glad the game is even out. So, you know. Oh, well. Oh, man. Oh, man.